Good morning, children. Welcome to the new topic, subject-verb agreement or concord. Here, if the subject is an indefinite pronoun ending in body, one, thing, or where, or a pronoun that implies one such as either, neither, each, and none, we use a singular verb. Okay, like if it is an indefinite pronoun. If the subject is an indefinite pronoun, we will be using a singular verb. For example, anyone, no one, anybody, nobody, everyone, everybody, someone, somebody. So we have already done with indefinite pronouns. Now, if it is an indefinite pronoun or it is a pronoun that is implying to, one or either, neither. I'm not talking about any conjunctions, pairing kind of conjunctions. Here it is either, neither, whatever it is, we will be using the singular verb. For example, no one is invited to the party. We will be using is. Someone has to be responsible. We will be considering it as one. Every one of you has done your share. Every one of you has done. Everybody is going to come. Everybody are going to come. I cannot use it is. So because indefinite pronouns, we will be using singular verb. No one was exempted from the punishment. Nobody has seen the missing boat. We will not say have seen. It is has seen. Now, if the indefinite pronouns with one, body, and everything, B-O-D-Y, O-N-E, we will be using singular verb. Now for the indefinite pronouns like several, few, the same was that for indefinite adjectives also. Now here the indefinite pronouns like several, few, both, many, others, they always use the plural form of the verb. Like both the boys have been punished by the teacher. Okay, both the boys have been punished. So if we are using the indefinite pronouns like several, few, both, many, and others, the verb will be plural. And then several children were caught plucking mangoes. A few of the guests are in the hall. Both the criminals were asking to be freed. Several are seeking justice. Many laborers work. Again, the plural form of the verb. So when the indefinite pronouns like several, few, both, many, others are used as the subject, we will be using the plural form of the. Now, if a sentence begins with here or there, you can see that in that cases, the subject will be immediately after the verb. Like here is my phone, I will use like that. So here my phone will be used immediately after the verb. So here the verb will be agreeing to the subject which is following it. Like here is my bottle, here is my bag, here are my chalks, whatever, here are my markers. Here are the ways on how to preserve the meat. Here are the ways on how to preserve meat. So here are the ways. So here I am using it because meat which is given after the, here the subject is the ways. Okay, the ways. Here are the ways on how to preserve meat. So the ways with the subject which is plural. So the verb are will be used as plural because it will agree to the subject that is used after it. There is a huge gap. There is a huge gap. See, a huge gap which is singular. So that's why yes. There are 4 coins. Again 4 coins which is plural. So that's why the verb is are. Here is the bag. So the bag which is singular, that's why it is. So the thing is, whenever the sentence is beginning with here or there, the verb agreeing with the subject which is following it. The subject followed by intervening words or phrases such as with, as well as, in addition to, accompanied by, together with, and no less than, the verb should agree with the first subject. Okay, not in as well as also. Actually, it is like the subject followed by the phrases like with, in addition to, accompanied by, together with, no less than. The verb will be agreeing with the first subject. Like we will say the man with his wife is here because the verb will agree with the first subject which is the man. The boy together with his sisters is attending the party. The verb will agree with the first subject, that is together with his sisters. The goats, in addition to the cow, have disappeared. The goalkeeper, no less than the defenders, is to blame for the goal. So here also it is the verb will be agreeing with the first one, first subject. Now two subjects, if it is joined by, if I'm using any correlative conjunctions like either or, neither nor, not only but also. So here the subject will agree with the verb, that is the verb will agree with the subject that is closer to it. Like John or Joe is going to the farm. So is will agree with Joe. Either John or Joe is to blame. Again, is agreeing with Joe. Neither the boy nor the girls have a good report. Have will agree with girls, not with the boy. So the verb agrees with the subject nearer to it, close to it. Either mommy or daddy is coming with me theater. So again, it is agreeing with daddy. Neither the leader nor the thieves were arrested. So the thieves were is agreeing with the subject thieves. Either her colleagues or her boss leads the opening. So here leads is agreeing with the singular subject, that is boss. When the words either, neither, each act as a distributive pronoun or adjective and stand alone, then it takes as a singular verb. Okay, so only when either or, neither or, when it is used as a correlative conjunction, then only the verb agrees with the subject nearer to it. But when I'm using it as a distributive pronoun or adjective, or if it is standing alone in a sentence, it will be taking as a singular verb. Either is suitable for me. I'm using it as a distributive pronoun. So then it will be singular verb. Each boy, it is a distributive adjective. Why? Because it is immediately, each is immediately followed by the noun. So I am using the singular verb, that is has. Either side is comfortable. Again, it is a distributive adjective. Is comfortable. Each has been repaired. So it is a distributive pronoun because it is not followed by any noun. Has repaired. So when it is standing as a distributive pronoun or adjective, or it is standing alone in a sentence, it will be taking a singular verb. Now, the last one is the indefinite pronouns like some, most, all, none are singular or plural according to the meaning of the sentences. Okay, so again the indefinite pronouns like some, like sometimes it will be like some rice. In that case, I will be considering it as a singular unit, like that. Now see, some of the workers in the factory, so according to the meaning, some of the workers in the factory have left. So here I am using it as plural. Some of the workers. All of the rice was eaten. Okay, all. So there are no rules like with some, most and all we will use singular verb or nothing like that. So it can be either singular or plural depending upon the meaning. Next one, third one, some of the girls were absent. Here I am using again it as the plural form. Some of the ice cream is left. Some of the ice cream is left. Workers is countable, but the rice is depending upon the quantity. Again the same that of ice cream also. So in that case we have used it as the singular. Okay, and our last rule states that whenever we use some indefinite pronouns like some, most, all, none, then we change the sentence. The verb will be according to the sense of the sentence. Okay, the verb will be singular or plural according to the sense of the sentence. Like some of the workers in the factory have left after the day. So I'm using have because I'm counting each worker. All of the rice was eaten with the vegetables. Here it is, I'm considering the rice as a quantity. That's why I'm using the singular form. Some of the girls were absent. Again countable. Some of the ice cream is left. So I'm using it as singular because it is, I'm considering it as a quantity.